Ooh. Oh, well, it's definitely SendIt Steve quality. Good morning, guys, and welcome to the channel. I got a little bit of a tough one for you guys. You know how the old Power Stroke wouldn't start the other day, and we had to get jumper cables, then we had to use the truck to go over, jump it, blah, 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 blah. No more. As I did have a company reach out to me. It's actually Amazon. They reached out to me and said, hey, are you interested in a jump box? I said, absolutely. What do I have to do? Where do I sign up? They said, send us your address and everything like that, and we will send you out a jump box capable of jumping anything that you need. So basically what I said is, let's do it. So here it is. It's in this case here. It's actually a really small, compact unit. It has a bunch of features on it, as you do know. Well, as I'm about to tell you, here is one of the ports where you can actually charge your cell phone, or say you got an air compressor that it runs off a cigarette lighter, things like that. You got the charging capability to do it. Obviously, this is going to be for your jumper cables that go from obviously the positive to the negative on the battery. And then right here on the other side is this nice compact, I did already use it, nice compact little power box. As you do know, it has a light, and the light actually does come in handy when you need it. So also on here, a couple other features. It does have USB port charging capabilities, and obviously the output for the cigarette lighter is here, and then this is where you charge it. So as you can tell, it is lit up here. To just turn it on and off is just simple. Hold the button, the light goes off or on, and basically it's powered up and ready to go. Now let's put it to the test. If you guys are new to the channel, I want to thank you for stopping by. If you don't know who I am SendIt Steve. Got to give a huge shout out to Dalton for making me these stickers, getting them sent up. I did kind of put it on a little crooked, as you can tell. The Steve kind of goes up like that. 100% my fault, installation error, but it looks great on the side of the truck. I kind of put it here because, you know, that's where they put the Harley Davidson or the Platinum and things like that. I thought it'd be kind of a cool touch. It actually definitely kind of sets the truck off, I think, kind of cool. So we have that. Thank you. I will put Dalton's information down below. Okay, so as you can tell, this tire is completely flat, and it seems pretty simple. Basically what we're going to do is we took our output for the 12-volt cigarette lighter, plug it in, and we will go ahead and plug it into the device, and simply the press of a button turns it on. Now we can flip the switch and hope it works. Oh, look at that. It does work. Now let me go ahead and I will sit this here and do a little time lapse of it. Well, it does appear as if it's still going, and it looks like we are only down one bar here, and it is, as you can tell, I had a GoPro sitting here. We are 12 minutes in, so I'm actually pretty impressed already. I'm not sure if it'll zoom in there or pick it up right, but anyway, you can tell it is 12 minutes that it has been sitting here inflating this tire, and it hasn't shut off yet, so I'm okay with it. We're gonna keep letting her pump some air into it. Probably go to about 15 minutes with it pumping air, and then we'll jump in and see if it'll start the truck. All right, well, the jump box here has been running for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the air pump now, and we're gonna jump start the truck to see if it'll start. So far so good. It's been going for about 15 minutes strong. We are down to 2 bars, as you can tell. Let's see if it'll start the truck. All right, so as you can tell, it's pretty self-explanatory. There's a little tab here that you pull over to the side. With that to the side, you then take your prongs, positive, positive. Obviously, you can see how that goes. You put it in there and hook up your cables. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Actually, I haven't said that in a while, I don't think. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This truck has literally been sitting since August. And it is now February. So it's been sitting for a solid 6 months. I would say. All right, so I pushed that little red button. You see the light turn green. You see we got 2 bars up here. Now, like I did say a couple seconds ago, that thing has been sitting over there running the tire for 15 or 20 minutes. Now we're jumping in the truck and see if she'll fire up. Oh, yes. Oh, she fired right up. A little puff of smoke coming out there. But this truck has literally been sitting for about 6 or 8 months, guys. I think the call out was the last time I drove this truck. And as you can tell, the jump box did its job with only 2 bars. So I do gotta take care of that exhaust leak. Kind of drives me crazy. But there you have it, guys. My review on the Tech Power jumper starter. My review on the Tech Power 1500 amp jump starter is a big thumbs up. I actually didn't have high hopes that it was going to be able to run for, you know, as long as it did over there, blowing the tire up and then fire the truck up, but it did. So thank you again for I believe her name was Sherry who sent this to me. I will definitely be putting it to use. I'm going to take it in now, charge it back up, and put it back in its case and everything like that. So there you have it, guys. We are going to start driving the 05 a lot more. As you do know, Mike and Bobby from RF Racing. As you do know, Mike and Bobby are doing kind of like a cheap truck challenge and things like that. And well, this has been sitting up here, and I'd call it a cheap truck as you know, I basically got this truck for free when I sold the F450 originally, and it just sort of been sitting up here. So now that we got it running, I give it a big thumbs up. I'm ready to challenge Bobby and Street Speed 717 to some off-roading adventures and fun. It's definitely a nice piece to add to the SendIt Steve channel, things like that, because we will need it. As you do know, I do have a boat too. We are going to do something later with this. I am going to clean it up, and it actually needs an engine. So later on down the road, we will toss an engine in this. You will see it on the channel, and we're going to have some fun this summer with the kids. All right, guys, so there you have it. We officially have the 1500 out, and we're ready to just, you know, we're gonna trash this truck, guys. As you do know, this truck did have a little bit of rust. If you are new to the channel, sorry about the clickbait, but this truck is like super rusty, you know. Somebody put some spouting in there. Like I said, guys, this truck is a truck that I could never sell to anybody. I wouldn't feel right, as you know, like I said, the truck is super rusty. The frame's not in the best of shape. It's not terrible, but if you can see back there, it's definitely rusty as heck. I didn't feel right selling it to anybody else, so that's why I've kind of had it sitting up there laying around and things like that. But we are gonna absolutely enjoy the truck now. It makes no sense for it to sit up there, and with Mike having the property and all that, now we are gonna go out there and we're gonna play with Bobby and Mike and have some fun with these trucks. Also, I'm probably gonna drive it a little bit more often than driving the F450, because this thing is getting terrible fuel economy at only 14.6 miles to the gallon on the highway, which isn't terrible. You know, it's definitely doable, but I know this truck, I've already had it, I've driven it a bunch of times. This truck will actually get me probably about 20 miles to the gallon, you know, once we get her all topped up and cleaned up. And we're gonna lift her, I think we're just gonna do like a 3-inch body lift. I think we might chuck the bed, just get rid of it altogether. Like I did say about all the rust before, guys, like the truck is in bad shape. I have no idea how you get rust holes up here, but she did. Ooh. Oh, well, it's definitely SendIt Steve quality, that's for sure. So there you have it, guys. If you like the content, smash that like button, please subscribe, and we're gonna get out in the woods and have some fun with this truck. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of some behind the scenes footage here. We're actually trying to do kind of like a photo shoot because Vince is launching a website for me.
Let's not say my name, because then when it sucks, I'm the guy to blame.
You're definitely the guy to blame either way. So you guys are gonna get to see a little bit of some behind the scenes things. We obviously have the merch out here, and we're representing SendIt Steve. If you guys did not get your merch, now's a good time to do it. I will have a description down below. Unfortunately, when you see this, the website will not be up yet, but Hoodies are $35 shipped to your door, and shirts are $25 shipped to your door. Get them while they last. Loosen him up. Loosen him up.
You should loosen up. Look like you're trying to fight somebody, man. You don't know you're a bar. Unbelievable. All right. Say it.
No. It takes 30 seconds to start filming.
I know. It's just a habit. So we got Gary King out here, buddy of mine. He's been around for a long time. We got Danny over here, slow restoration. I kept the S off this time.
You did.
Yeah.
Finally.
I always mess it up. I'm like, slow restorations, because in my mind,
yeah, you got it.
in my mind, you know, you do multiple restorations,
Yeah.
not just one. So I'm just making up excuses at this point.
Yeah, we know you're slow.
Definitely, definitely. We also got Tunnel Chaser. I do that to him too. I always say it, and that's at the end of his.
Chasers.
Yeah. Beautiful cars. And of course, the only thing I got that runs is my Ford. So we got the truck here.
Some strategically placed mud.
Definitely. Could have probably turned the truck off. I didn't know how long we were going to be in.
You can't hear that truck driving.
Good point. Yeah.
Who's recording? Look, you gotta look more up. I'm not gonna have to do this.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's not how you do things. 'Cause I don't work on Saturdays.
Now you see why. There you go, bro.
Listen, whose is bigger?
That was funny.
He's got an automatic. No idea. I don't know what he's talking about.
Just by the button.
Hey guys, I need you to laugh for my buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, keep going.
What angle are we on? Am I in? Is this 60 or like?
Andy makes me nervous with it rolling after that freaking call out on the trailblazing video. I don't know what I can and can't say around Andy.
We went out eating tonight. We met Adam LZ here. Adam, do you want to get in? Do you want to get in, Adam?
You need the glasses.
What's up, Adam? It looks a little different on the GoPro, we know, but
Yeah. It's used to filming on like an actual camera.
Yeah.
So link will be in the description. Slow restoration.
Started a new channel.
Yeah.